Good evening and welcome to Boise State News Network. I'm Nathaniel Sylvester of Geiger County.
And I'm Alex Helander of Kennedy County. Today's story is a recap of last night's memorial service where we honor the veterans.
Dressed in the official Boise State Class A uniform, the citizens of the imaginary 51st State marched in high spirits to the Dudna Fine Arts Center. As soon as the last citizen was seated, the service began.
The color guard was called, and as if materializing from thin air, the United States flag and the American Legion flag appeared. Veterans saluted, and the rest placed their hands over their hearts as the flags made for the stage. The noise in the room was non-existent. It was a silence that one would expect from a graveyard. As the color guard exited, all spoke the Pledge of Allegiance in perfect measure. Still standing, the invocation was spoken. Then the citizens were rallied to sing, "My Country, 'Tis of Thee." When the song was completed, an audience member shouted, "Amen," with great passion.
With this patriotic hymn now sung, they segued into another scriptural lesson, followed by prayer of confession. They sang "Abide with Me." Being inspired by military conflict, this hymn made a perfect transition into the Gettysburg Address, which was read to its entirety, and the speech truly encompassing the meaning of this memorial program, the commemoration of our fallen soldiers. Two more hymns, the National Hymn and Battle Hymn of the Republic, were sung, followed by two more prayers. Closing the ceremony, the flags were retreated. With great solemnity, the members and staff of Boise State exited the theater and into the night.
The memorial program was a great show of national pride and love for our veterans. Many were moved that night. Now over to Wyatt Newberry with the weather.
Here on this Monday at Boise State, it is mostly cloudy with a high of 78 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. Tonight, the low is 63 degrees with thunderstorms and rain. Yeah, guys, as we march back from the General Assembly, you will get wet. Therefore, you should cover up or face certain death or maybe even melting. The weather tomorrow is looking about exactly the same with a high of 72 degrees and an 80% chance of rain. On to Wednesday's forecast. Wednesday, June 11th, there will be a 60% chance of rain with a high of 73 degrees. I know you guys can't wait, and neither can I. That has been your Mad Monday weather forecast. Now to Thomas Davis for sports.
And your winners today, starting out with football, from the East Wing, we have Gleason and Kennedy winning, along with from the West Wing, Stell and Savage. For basketball, the East Wing winners, we have Keller and Kennedy. From the West Wing, we have Savage and D. Geiger County. Soccer, from the East Wing, we have Hayes and Keller. West Wing, we have D. Geiger County and Stell. For softball, we have from the East Wing, Gleason and Keller. And from the West Wing, Savage and D. Geiger County pulling away with wins. Volleyball, the East Wing, we have Kennedy and Hayes. West Wing, Savage and Canaster coming away with wins. And now back to Nathan and Alfonso.
And that's it for tonight's edition of Boise State News Network.
Turned on for what, Boise State?